You changed the title and everything before I could even do anything. I opened up Streamlabs to go live, and you already changed the title. Brother, how did I get so lucky with my first employee? Genuinely. And then people wonder why he gets paid. That's why he gets paid, boys. That's why he gets paid. All right, I had to make sure my live is up, so nothing. I can get ready to ban people if I need to. Okay. Hey, we're live. Yeah. Woo! Oh man. All right, we're gonna make this thing big for everyone. Nope, wrong source. There we go. All right. Let's see, we are live Friday night. Well, you know, your story time. I love water. Genuinely, anyone who doesn't drink water just does not. We just can't be friends, you know? Dang it, I didn't brush my teeth butter. Alright. Get everything situated for today's stream. Getting all this stuff ready because we don't have this up like I thought we did, but that's okay because we're gonna get it up now. Accidentally close the tab. You know how it be. You know what happens. All right, there we go. Oh man. Okay. Dorky time? Well, where's the social overlays? Oh yeah, let me turn those back on. Wait, social should be on. There we go. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome. We're here now. Yay! Yay! We're all here now. Woo! Great times. Remember, diamonds get made by pressure, and take that like the great things comes out of chaos. Exactly, Chad. I agree with you, Chad. Chad's over here spitting some fucking wisdom, the way we love it. The way we love it. Hello, Lisa. How you doing today, Lisa? Welcome to the stream, Lisa. I got way too lucky with you being my first employee. Genuinely. You are such a godsend. I went live, and the moment I went live, you already had everything on. That's crazy. All I had to do was press live. I didn't have to change the category. I didn't have to change the title of the stream. You did all of that already. You're a tryhard, but that's why you get paid. Because you're a good
Real book writer cheered X100000. Great storytelling.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I'm goated? You are. You are goated. You are goated. And I'm very lucky to have you as my first employee. But yes, today is the story stream. We're going to be telling stories today from the viewers. We have a Google Doc ready with all the stories on there. I like the first story, by the way. Hey, hey, Hazard! Welcome, brother. Guess who's on call with White Boy? Hell yeah, brother. How's that call going? Man, so I see the first story already, and it's by Ubex, and it's crazy. It's one line. Diamonds are forever. You're damn right they are, Booty Shaker. Diamonds are forever. Low-key? What do you mean low-key? My stories are great. I saw one of them. So we'll see. We'll see. How's everyone doing today? Is everyone doing good? Is everyone chilling?
Elijah.
You only sent one? You only sent one story? There's 3 stories with your name on it. Is that the most peak? You know what's the most peak? Alice? Hello, Alice. How you doing? Hello, Kayla. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I actually texted you last night. Someone didn't reply to me. How you doing, Kayla? You doing good? Diamonds are unbreakable. You fucking know it. True, Mike. So true, Mike. Only if diamonds were invincible. No? No, we don't like that one? We don't like that one? Okay. You should wait for this episode of The Boys to be done. What do you mean? How much longer do you have? Elijah, I don't think you've noticed, but your voice gets cut off when you laugh or too loud. Really? Does it do that? I had no idea. What's up, Smith? How you doing? How you doing today, Smith? You doing good? 9 minutes, then you start? You want me to wait 9 minutes just for you? Maybe the noise filter's too high? Maybe. I have no idea. I had to turn it up. I had to turn it up because this room echoes badly. There's like nothing on the walls. Like, look at that. Like, you see all that? Like, it's just, it echoes a lot. We have to apologize for saying that Thrag is a... Who's we? I didn't call Thrag a fraud. I read the comics. I never thought Thrag was a fraud. Now, was he being a little bitch made in the past 2 episodes? Yeah. But never once did I think he was a fraud. I was watching all these guys who only watched the show and didn't read the comments be like, oh, Thrag's a little bitch. Oh, Thrag's probably so weak. And me sitting there like, does he know? Because trust me, I knew. Oh, I knew.
Wenton.
All I can say, spoilers for going forward, right? For Invincible. Fuck Oliver. Fuck Oliver, dude. I can't stand Oliver. I haven't been able to stand Oliver in the comics, in the show, anything. I hate Oliver. How we doing, chat? I'm doing great today. How are you doing, Hazard? How are you doing, Hazard? You doing good, brother? You there? You there still, Caleb? Or did you leave already? Sure, he said, fuck you, I left. I agree, dude, right? I can't stand Oliver. They told his ass not to attack, and his ass was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna attack. Brother. We're talking about a video game character, TikTok. That's so stupid. That's actually so stupid that TikTok restricts me. It actually made me so upset that TikTok just restricted me. Anyways, doing better since I've gotten my sleep schedule fixed. Ooh, what time are you going to bed now? What time are you waking up? What's your new sleep schedule looking like? I know I rearranged my whole living room. Did you? Send me a picture. I want to see what it looks.
About to bust.
I want to see how your new living room looks, or how you rearranged it. Hello, Thomas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Thomas. Where's Spoon? I have no idea. Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Exactly, Munction. Exactly. Homelander wearing the Big H's suit win? Never. I'm here. Did you read stories? No, we haven't started reading yet. We will read soon, but we haven't read yet. Hello, Logan. Welcome. I'm doing great. Thomas, how are you doing? Or Danisha? Danisha? Am I saying that right?
Will you show
Thomas?
the compilation? He.
I can show the compilation whenever. I'm at work right now, but I will when I get home. I've missed you. I missed you too. What have you been up to lately? I missed you, Kayla. What you been doing? What's been going on? And Sky, I will get to your story soon. We always let like the first couple 10 minutes to just talk to let people get here. Well, we're gonna get into it. Don't worry. By the way, YouTube chat, if you're in the YouTube chat, I just want to say there is a delay. There's like a 40 second delay. Once you send a message, you are behind for 40 seconds, okay? So if you reply and I don't reply to you immediately, that's why. So just know that there is a delay. How you doing today, Sky? You doing good? What you been up to, Sky? Anything fun? Anything exciting, Sky? I have no idea what Spoon is. Is that a spoon? Yes, it is a spoon. That's for my boyfriend. That's for Spoon. It doesn't seem ideal, but getting in bed at 3 a.m. and getting up around 11 to 12. I was staying up till 7 to even 10 a.m. It was awful. God damn, brother. Why are you going to bed so late? Dude, why would you even be going to bed at 7 or 10 a.m.? What are you doing all night? Oh, it's alright. Alright, Logan. Thank you very much. Listen. I have a game we can play together. What game? What game you want to play? Let me know what game you want to play. Elijah, what's your opinion on Storefront? I can't wait for her own show with Soldier Boy coming out next year.
Will you show the compilation? He.
I can show it now, yeah. It's called Deathground. What's Deathground? What's that game? I usually sit up working on stuff because it's the main time I start thinking about it, but instead of sleeping and waiting until the next day to work on it whenever it may be, I just stay up late. I mean, fair enough. I get those feelings. It'll be like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for me, and I'll get the sudden urge to do a deep clean. And I will go into this massive deep clean.
Cutie pie.
Guys, y'all want to see my new channel? Okay, I'm going to show y'all something exclusive. Something that hasn't been released yet. Y'all ready for this? I can't believe I found something. I found this. That's crazy. We have a brand
Cutie pie.
We have a brand new channel trailer that I will be posting on my channel trailer here on Twitch. I'll be posting on my TikTok too. This is made by, the one and only amazing employee that I have. I accidentally closed the stories. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Elijah. Alright, Dino Horror multiplayer. Me and my friend play, but we need another person. I'll join. Yeah, text me. Let me know when to play. I'll play with you. I like playing new games and stuff. Alright, boys, let me show y'all this brand new trailer.
My name is Ander Dingus.
Thank you, Andrew Dingus. I appreciate it. I don't know where I would be without you, Andrew Dingus. By the way, I posted a TikTok today. And I don't know why you can't see it, and it really upsets me. All right. Here we go. This is our brand new channel trailer. I need to mute this. Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
All right.
My name is Xander Dingus.
Whoa, you're cracking, dudes.
Wait, what?
Whoa! Wait, hold on. Before we go, let me turn off my face cam. Let me turn off my face cam so you can see this. Hold on. All right, where we start. There we go. Whoa, you're cracking, dudes.
Wait, what?
Whoa! Cool, I'm a furry. What do you expect? I can't just give you an emote. Oh, fuck! I was reading chat! No! Hey, Alex, I got you a present. Finboy, furry Finboy roleplay Discord server. Is everything okay? I'm going through a tough time right now mentally, man. I just don't have time for the Finboy furry roleplay right now.
Take him away! Take him away! Take him away!
Oh! Black men are God's best invention. Yes, please and thank you. I would fuck a McDonald's chicken sandwich. Ah! King, I love Finboys. Winton, baby. So this is our brand new trailer for the channel. This was not made by me. This is made by the one, the only, the amazing Just. I love it so much. That's such a W trailer. This man does so much, guys. I tell this guy to chill out all the time. And he's like, nah, I do it for the love of the game. And that's why I pay him, folks. That's why I pay him. But no, dude, this is a brand new channel trailer made by Just. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys love it too. So whenever I'm offline, this will be like the thing on my page. And then I'm also going to post this on TikTok so that, you know, people can see the channel more and stuff like that. If he's getting paid, he has a life now. He is getting paid. He is getting paid. I pay him. He's my only staff member. He is employed. He actually has an employment job. I'm the only one chatting. You're the only one on YouTube, Logan. Yes. There is a delay on YouTube, by the way, Logan. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, I have to wait a little bit to do more these stories, by the way, because I'm restricted on TikTok, but that restriction's about to end. So I want to get like the most people here possible. If that makes sense. Okay, so when I do the stories, right? Ducky, you here? Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Winton.
Elijah is a chod.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was on the phone. I'm gonna say thank you. Yes, I am restricted right now because it said I was harassing people. I was never harassing. Yo, get a mouth reading. Yo, get a mouth reading lip guy. I don't know. Sky, thank you so much for the rose. Keep your scent. I don't want your penny. Keep your penny. You know what's crazy? I don't even get that full penny. TikTok takes half of everything. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. It isn't harassment if we like it. That's what I'm saying. But tell that to TikTok. Tell that to TikTok, because TikTok bans me or restricts me literally nonstop. Literally nonstop. There's never a time. Exactly. There's never a time TikTok is nice to me. All right. They just don't like me. Like right now, damn, I fell off from lip reading. What do you think I said? Like right now, Sky, if you go on my channel, I posted a TikTok today. I posted a brand new TikTok today that people can't see for some reason. Like, I'm shadow banned. I posted this 9 hours ago. And people can't see it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. It is. It's a massive L. It's a massive L. That's ghetto. Brother, they don't like me. I don't know what I did wrong.
One ton.
I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently I did something. Who knows? Who knows at this point? That's my reaction. What's your Twitch? Elijah the Manager, baby. Elijah the Manager, Logan. I'm Elijah the Manager on Twitch and TikTok. Lemon! All right, I think it's been 10 minutes.
Can you please stop backshotting me for no reason?
Okay, chat. So when I read these stories, by the way, should I have music playing in the background or no?
Elijah.
Should I have music playing in the background or no? What do we think? Should we keep it like quiet? Or have like some nice relaxing music in the background? Maybe, oh dude, maybe we can have some like, maybe we can have this song playing in the background. Hey everyone, welcome back to Elijah, the Manager Tells Stories, or Elijah the Storyteller. Today we're going to be reading a story from blah blah blah. In today's story, we're going to be talking about blah blah blah. Or what do you think? Yeah, no, yes, no, yes. Yes. The scheming weasel. So today, chat, I was blah 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 blah. Should we do scheming weasel, or let's see, what's another one? What's another good one from Kevin? We love Kevin. I was looking for What's one's that one? Hold on. Let's see. We can do fluffing a duck. Ooh, sub for... Did you sub again? It didn't even tell me that you subbed. Thank you so much for subbing. Kayla, I appreciate it. I love you so much. I'm in Twitch, are you? The music makes it feel theatrical. That's what I'm trying to go for. Should I do fluffing a duck? All right. What's local forecast? Welcome, Logan. I love you, Kayla. Me and you go way back. Do the theme song to SVU. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Elijah the Storyteller, where I tell all the best stories known to man. In today's story, we're going to be reading about a bicycle chase. Interesting. What's interesting, Logan? Have you heard the guy that sings the song for that? Please tell me you have. No, I have not. What are you talking about? The house theme? What the fuck is the house theme? I don't think I've ever heard the house theme. Nah. This is the song I was looking for, I think. You're right. Yeah, this is the song I was looking for. Hey everyone, welcome back to Elijah the Storyteller, and in today's story we'll be reading from a plethora of viewers. Now, in the first story, this is by so-and-so. Me, F24. Well, yeah! Is that a W or what? Is that a W or what? What do we think? Yeah, this song? I think I'm sure. And in today's story, we'll be reading from F24. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I had a bike accident where I fell off a retraining wall and broke both my arms. That sounds painful. Are you okay, brother? All right, I think this is the song we need to use. So we need Sneaky Snitch. We'll do like that. What's a 10 hours maybe? Just start with a 10 hours one. Yeah, okay. Chad, don't we love these? Ooh. I know, I'm looking at it. It's very nice. I like the way you did that. That's very nice. Did I show you my new setup or no? 10 hours? I'm sending you a video right now of my new office area. Okay. And thank you, of course. You love it? Thank you very much. Alright, boys. I think it's time. What do y'all think? You think it's time to start reading some stories? Yes or no? What do we think? So, another thing. Now we have the music and everything set up, right? Should we have my face, just my full face?
Do not redeem the card Cheered X500. Do not redeem.
Do not redeem
Do
it.
not redeem.
Do not redeem it.
Redeem.
Or should we do just my face, or the my face and the story? So like, face and story? Okay, face with the story. Got you. I'm gonna turn off the sound effects and all that, by the way. Is the music too loud? Is the music too loud or no? Just the face, the way you can edit if it's personal names. Well, all the names are either they had permission to either give their name or stay anonymous. So I don't have to cover their names. They either put it or they didn't. That was up to them. That's their own doing. Sky, are you still here? I feel bad I made you wait this long. I know you're a busy woman. Yeah, and mails are not registered either. What do you mean mails are not? Oh yeah, you can't see the emails. Done here? Okay. Okay. I left work early for this. You left work early for this? What a mistake. This stream was not worth it. It's going on TikTok, girl. I am not funny enough to miss work. What are we doing? I feel bad. There's so much pressure on me now. I feel like I have to be funny now. I have to make your time. Well, I also went to buy a dishwasher, but I wanted to boost your ego. Girl, my ego's the last thing that needs to be boosted, okay? I need to be brought down a peg or two. Alright. We'll get right into the stories. You said the music was fine, everyone? Music's not too loud? I'm louder than the music, right? Just want to make sure one more time before we start recording. Peg? What are we talking about, peg? I'll post photos of you from high school if you want to be brought down a peg or two. You're a jerk. Don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I didn't mean it. 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 Okay? I didn't mean it. What are the genre of the stories? Oh, we'll get that. We'll get right into that, Logan. Hold on. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. We'll get right into that. Okay. So, I'm louder than the music, right? Everything sounds good. Just want to make sure before I start recording. Oh my God, I want to see High School Elijah. You don't. 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 Hey, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Hey, hey, hey. You don't. I'm right there. High School Elijah's right there. Okay, hold on. I have so many video or photos and videos to share of me in high school. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, don't. Or you just don't. You just don't. You don't. You don't. Hey, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You just don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. I haven't put on a photo share because I don't have enough ink. I have to go and get ink. Ah! Pulling up Snapchat memories? No! I'll send you a Snapchat, Kayla. I got you. I have a lot of man dripped out in that suit. Nah, look at that face. Look at that face. That was my freshman year. That was my freshman year homecoming, where my date stood me up. You saved that snap. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. The thing, I sent you 3 more photos too. Now I don't want to anymore. I will send you mine. Oh, okay, we're good then. We're good then. We're good then. We're good. We're good. I want to see that. I want to see that badly. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done fucking around now. Are we ready? Is everyone ready? I'm sorry. I've been stalling. Not stalling, but we've been talking. I need to stop talking to you guys so much. So this will be a YouTube video, just saying everyone's story will be in the YouTube, which is mentioned right here. Anything you write, it will be featuring a video/stream, so let's gonna get right into it now. I have a video of you practicing of the planes in Miss Dugas class. Please do not send that. Please keep that to yourself. Lord heaven, please keep that to yourself. You don't need to. They don't need to see me in the play. They don't. Dude, I acted my ass out in theater one time, and then I never acted my ass out again because I just did not care. But I think I'm a good actor. No, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Don't leak it or you won't have dirt. Yeah, for real. Okay. Okay, 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 you're right. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. You're right. I'm yapping too much. I'm yapping too much. All right, 3, 2, 1. I got snap. Hold on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. My name is Elijah the Manager, or in today's stream, this is Elijah the Storyteller. Hello, hi, everyone. Welcome. So today's something different. I tell stories all the time in my streams and stuff like that. I yap a lot. I'm known to be quite a yapper. But the thing is, I find a lot of more people interesting. I think everyone's interesting. Everyone has their own stories and all that. And I thought it'd be awesome. And my editor and my only staff member, his name is Just, had this idea to say, hey, how about we take stories from the chat and have you read them on stream. So he set up this whole thing. Just want to shout out Just, best employee I could ever ask for. He set up this whole Google Doc for people to send their stories and submit to, knowing that these stories will be posted on YouTube and TikTok and all that. It will be used for content. Damn, what are you saying damn for? But anyways, I wanted to give credit where credit was due. But yeah, so today's stories, as you can see right here, send your own interesting stories. Free theme can be anything you want. But the rules are no excessive NSW, censor them please. No excessive tomfoolery. We don't want to see all that, right? Anything you write will be featured in the stream/video. Hey, that's now. And to fill out all the boxes down below. So we have 8 stories today that we're gonna talk to. Every one of these streams will be different, right? Not all these streams will be the same. This is just a free theme. Talk about anything you want. And the next couple ones that will come up, there will be certain themes that I will have people do. The average YouTube energy rush, right? But they're gonna have their own like themes and stuff like that. So that's enough yapping. I've already yapped for like 2 minutes. Let's get into the first story. So today's first story comes by the one, the only Bex. You ready, Clowny? Men. Hunky Texas cowboy men. That's your story. That's what you decided to say. That's what you decided to say. Men. Hunky Texas cowboy men. Hold on a minute. I did not write this. I've been set up. I don't know. I'm not. Oh, wait, I did? Hello, cute horse. I learned how to propose with one leg. Hell yeah, Charlie. Standing ovation. That's an excellent story, I think. Yeah. So that was the first story by Bex. We'll read it one more time. It's a pretty long one. You ready? Men. Hunky Texas cowboy men. Give it up for Bex, everyone. Give it up for Bex, everyone. Best story so far. That was submitted on April 1st at 4 a.m. Alright, next one, baby. So this is by Spoon. The narration voice is stunned. Oh gosh, this next story is by Spoon, the one, the only. If you know Spoon, you know Spoon. If you don't, you wish you did. You don't. So first story by Spoon. I was just chilling as we Brits do, and I was drinking my tea when all of a sudden, a big man named Elijah, quite round he was, came and ate my cup of tea, and he stole all my crumpets, and it was a day for England. Thanks, dude. I love when I go to Spoon and I steal his tea and crumpets. I do it like every week. You know, like, I don't know if you know this, but like, it's a true story. I was the cup. I don't know if you guys know this, but quite round. No, I'm skinny now. I'm skinny now. You know, his average tea time that he has in England, I go around always and still tea and crumpets. God, they're not real people. There's not real people. Waste, this is true. Waste is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere, baby. He's quite lean. Goddamn right I am. I'm not gonna show the guns. I've been building muscle. I'm not gonna show the guns. Y'all don't get the guns yet. That's for the EOF. This was submitted on April 2nd. Okay, that was 15 days ago. You got that hourglass body? No guns in the house. My fault. I got that Jessica Rabbit body. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Dap me up. Hey. All right. Sorry. Mewtwo build. Okay. These first two stories were more joking, obviously. Coke bottle baby. You already know, Sky. Dude. I love you, Sky. You're the GOAT. Mewtwo body is amazing, Howard. Or Hazard. I love you, Hazard. Okay. So this is by Trust. So I think this is a real story now. We're in the real stories now. So this is by one. I thought you checked these. I thought you checked these for actual stories. Women. Yeah. I didn't have my glasses, sorry. You couldn't tell that this story was one word that it said women. God, women are scary. Must be a horror storyline. That's what I'm, you know what? You're absolutely right. That's what I'm saying, dude. I have no idea how to talk to a woman. I don't think I've ever talked to a woman in my life. I've always been too scared of women. You know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna judge me. I feel like they're gonna hate me. They scare me. The last time I tried to talk to a woman, I shit myself. Is that bad? Is that bad? Cuties, dude. They have cuties, dude. For real. Man, so every time I see a woman, I got a circle, circle, dot, dot, circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got a cutie shot. What in my cardboard box? What are you talking about, huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right. We'll go to the next story, which I do think is finally a real story. So this is by anonymous. So this person's anonymous. They didn't put a name or anything like that. So let's get into the story right now. I'm not sure if this would count, but when I was around 6 to 8 years old, I was playing Foursquare at a church near me. There was this guy who lived in my neighborhood that would just mess with people. Well, he decided to join in on Foursquare. He started off by spiking it on everyone. It got pretty bad to the point a kid left. Then an older guy, maybe 15, 16 at the time, saw what was happening and joined it. We kept playing and it led to the first guy getting upset. He tried fighting the second guy, who just used his lacrosse stick and smacked his leg lightly. The smack left the first guy lying there crying. Then later I learned the first guy was just heavily autistic, and the second ended up going to juvie for something. What are we talking about? So you're telling me they just attacked an autistic kid? You're telling me about a hate crime? Whoever wrote this story just wrote about a hate crime. It's not funny. I'm not laughing because I think it's funny that they hit an autistic kid. I want to clear that up. It's just wild. I can laugh. I'm autistic. Oh my gosh. It's just wild that yeah, I see why this is anonymous. You really just wrote a hate crime. I mean, it's not. Yeah. I had no comment for that. That's how I feel after reading that story. That's exactly how I feel after reading that story. All those people who just got hit with ads right now, I'm sorry. Y'all just didn't witness the hate crime. Crazy. So thank you to Anonymous for writing that story. I thought that was a great one. First real story of the day. Give it up, everyone. Round of applause. First story. We all have been to the Tisms. Real, brother. Look at my room. Dude, I collect so many action figures. I'm so OCD about them too. That's wild, right? Nothing like beating an autistic. Done talking. Done talking. Next one. This is also by Anonymous. Oh, a long story, a real story. Thank God. Okay. Well, the last one was a real story too, but I mean, happy it's a longer one. Once upon a time, I rescued a dog from my boyfriend's uncle. He's a really shitty person and was neglecting like 13 puppies. I found out 2 weeks later after I rescued the runt of the litter that he was going on a week-long vacation and no one was going to be taking care of these dogs. That sucks. I was so upset and so distraught over this dickwad and his So upset over this dickwad and his actions that I decided to do something about it. But I've only been dating my boyfriend for like 4 months, and he didn't even know how crazy I was yet. So he didn't know how crazy I was yet. So to this day, he has no idea what I did. Oh God, this is not gonna end well. While my boyfriend was at work, I decided to tell him my phone was going to die, and I turned it off so he couldn't see my location. Then I drove the hour to his house with the intent to steal all of the puppies. When I got there, the gate was chained. When I got there, the gate was chained and there was barbed wire, and I had to hop the fence. This was not an easy task, but again, there is not a single sane woman in my family line, so I was being fueled by rage. Upon completing the first obstacle, I realized that the mother of these puppies in the yard, and apparently is more batshit crazy than I am. Just to recap, so you stay caught up, no one knows where I am. These closest neighbors is 6 miles away, so if I scream, no one is coming to save me, and I am faced with what is supposedly the worst fighting dog in Texas. She lunges at me, and I fall back into the fence of barbed wire. Ouch! But turns out she's chained to a tree, and once I get up, big ouch. Big ouch. I am able to remain a safe distance away. I go to his door, which is a sliding door, but when I open it, the whole door shatters, like glass everywhere. Don't even need to open it fully because now I can walk in. Holy shit. All the puppies are in a raccoon trap in the living room? I can only describe as horrifying. You know when someone dies and their body has been there for a while and they leave a stain on the ground? A decom stain? Yeah, his whole living room looked like one big ass decom stain. Anyways, I steal all the puppies, dodging glass, cracked out baby mama dog, and figure out that I can open the gate from the inside so I don't need to climb it again. Score! I drop all the puppies off at a humane society where I live and call animal control on mama dog. They never came? This was 4 years ago and she's still alive and psycho? Damn! Well, a week later, me and my boyfriend go to his grandma's house because they got back from their vacation with the uncle. Uncle drops off grandma and grandpa goes off and go home. Or drops off grandma and grandpa off and goes home. We talk for a while and then he comes tearing up the driveway, gets out and is screaming that someone broke into his house and stole all his stuff. His TV, his safe, his couch. Who could sit on that abomination? I have no idea. And he starts to say, but cuts himself off. He accidentally told us his parents. He just accidentally told his parents he was doing meth again. But anyways, that's the story how I almost died, saved puppies in the progress, and got my boyfriend's uncle robbed and exposed a closet meth addict. Logan sums it up best. Mike said, "What did I miss?" Logan said, "Women in beating autistic kids." What? Whoever wrote this, which was anonymous, what a fucking story. The uncle is still crazy. I mean, I know who wrote this, but that's wild. That's genuinely wild. That's genuinely wild. When did this happen? How did I now just hear this? You never told me this before? Flappers are gasted? Yeah. I did not mean to remain anonymous. It's okay. You missed a lot? Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot. I feel like I missed a lot in your life. What the fuck happened? But W Puppy Saver for real. Everyone give a round of applause to the Puppy Saver. And hello, Bree, my favorite Asian of all time. How you doing today, Bree? How you doing today, girl? Welcome to the stream. We are recording a video right now, reading stories that people have submitted. How do you think we got my dog? Is that actually how you got your W Puppy Saver? Let's go. That's how you got your dog? You literally stole your dog? Wow. Okay. Hi, Eli. Ooh, yes, Bree. How you doing today, Bree? All right. What a good story. Like, genuinely, I stole my dog. That's actually wild. Sky, I love you. All right. Good W story. I loved it. But this next story comes from the one, the only, Hazard is a Hazard. Everyone give it up for Hazard is a Hazard. Love Hazard so much, brother. All right. Here we go, deep diving into this. Woo! Nothing crazy though. Hey, who cares? It's still you, baby, and we love you. Not a crazy story, but I think I'll wait for this to go on. Trust, I already read yours, by the way. Trust. Women? Really? Okay, here's the story. Not a crazy story, but I think an awesome one. At best, held near my heart. I played Roblox in 2012. I played mostly games throughout the time, but later on, my family kind of got rid of internet. I only had my Game Boy, DS, and a soon 3DS to play on. Though it wasn't a bad time, I had a lot of fun on the Nintendo handhelds, and with me, my brother and my mom even played along too by buying her own DS, and we played Sims games together, though Dad wasn't a big gamer though. But now let's jump ahead to a time where we got internet back in latest 2015, I believe. I was playing tons of Minecraft on the Wii U. I love building in creative. I made a small town and many more things. It was my biggest passion. Soon enough, in August of 2017, a little after my birthday of 26, I remembered Roblox. I wanted to check it out. Again, and fortunately at the time I had my mom's old phone that she let me use, and I installed it. I got hooked into playing Roblox super easily and kind of dropped Minecraft, though mobile sucked, but hey, it's what I had. Fair. Hey, Minecraft mobile, goated, just saying. I met quite a few people in Roblox, and the biggest thing I learned was how to spell larger words and expand my vocabulary. I was super interested in learning words even more. It seemed like it was so easy to make friends back then. I met a couple hundred at best, since that was the limit. But out of that few, only about 6 made it throughout this day. Though my brother way back in 2016 told me about a game called SCP. My brother hates, you gotta capitalize that, hates jump scares and everything scary, and he called it the scariest game because a friend played it in his high school and he hated it. But since I was on Roblox, mind you, I'm still on mobile and just wanted to create a game but couldn't. A few months later, I remember SCP. I searched it on Roblox and began looking for the game. I found some, but they were laggy. I then searched on YouTube, and I liked the game a lot, actually. I really wanted to play it, but I had no computer. Months down the line, now in late 2017, I got my first laptop. Lenovo. I had a Lenovo. Cool. I was finally able to play games I couldn't before on mobile, and SCP was one of the main genres I wanted to check out. I found a couple of games called Area 108 and Area 47. I remember those games. Loved those games at the time. Roblox was at its peak. Later on, I met a few friends in the game. These were the games I learned larger words on. I've never heard before at, and never would have learned from anywhere else, most likely. These games fascinated me so much. I then wanted to make my own factory in Roblox, so I got to work for the first time on my own game. I learned that after a few weeks, I had something, but none of the first projects were great, but to me, they were awesome at the time, as they should be, Hazard, as they should be. And sometime in August, September of 2018 now, a couple of friends joined me and I showed them around. We talked for a bit and suddenly someone else joins off of my other friends. I'm going to call him JX for now, or for short, just to stand out among the words here. I teleported him to me and my friends. I've never met this guy before, but he's losing his shit, like in a good way. He loved what I made, even though it was shitty. Me and him got along super well. Though he had a different time zone, he made his efforts to hang out with me and chat more about the SCP genre. Me and JX loved SCP so much. He invited his friends to check out my game too. Life was good, and we even tried recruiting people on the recruitment plaza, and we got about 80 people interested to play, even though about 10 people played all at once, one time ever out of those people. Some years later, I made a complete rebrand of the group, and we got 280 members. Holds a crazy story too. Ooh, good job, Hazard. For the next move, me and JX wanted to make something together, make the factory better, and start from scratch. I taught him as much as I knew, and he was interested in the development as well. Even better. Though I love doing things solo, and I still do for most of the time, but I enjoyed making stuff with JX. We made tons of passion projects throughout the years together, and tons of remakes of SCP style factories, and different stories, to the point where we decided to make our own stories with a couple of friends I met from his side and just roleplay. But there was some time in between making these games that he met a guy that could help us build. Though the guy was strange, but he did a good job. He built for free since he had people paying him on other commissions, our larger projects would be left in the dust. Eventually, years later, I wanted to expand out into the Blender finally. I wanted more control over what I want to make and what we could put together. And again, I already had a fascination with words, and so I loved writing stories and lore and diving deeper in the meanings and emotions alone. The next idea I came up with changed the trajectory of our ideas as a whole. It started off with a small single idea with a goal, but then it got added onto. Me and JX spat ideas out at each other, and the story began to find its footing. Though the story continues to shift and change, and it's been 3 years with this stories in the works, we know what happens at the end of it all. But it's making the beginning and the end meet, and again, it keeps changing. We plan on turning into a book series. Ooh, that's awesome. And better yet, the idea of the story I took and simplified it into a short story, and it won an award at my local library. And I feel like that says something to me about what I could achieve, motivates me more even. I was afraid it wouldn't get picked at all. It felt unreal, and it still does, and made me want to see what else I could do. Before I continue the story, I just want to say, put W in the chat right now for Hazard. That's fucking amazing. On the building note, soon enough, I rebuilt... Right? On the building note, soon enough, I rebuilt what the concept of what the next game could look like, and I realized that Roblox has a limit. At the moment, I felt the need to expand even more, and that expansion involves Unreal Engine. My friend, however, wants a quiet, anonymous life, so anything of his name anywhere from anything will be kept hidden.
Logan_M1219 is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow, Logan. Anything will be kept hidden. He does want to help write and build from a spectating perspective. Without JX, none of this would have been possible. I've had multiple phases in my life when I was a teen, and he stayed throughout them the entire time. Even moments when I was a total dry dick to people. And with that said, the moral of the story is that if my brother never mentioned SCP to me, or if I didn't like SCP, better yet,
Czy to Freddy Fazbear?
who is redeeming all this? Oh. I can't turn these off. Did we just ban trust? Okay, cool. Thank you. How dare you interrupt Hazard story like that? I'm gonna just restart that paragraph. I don't know where I left off at. And with that said, the moral of the story is that if my brother never mentioned SCP to me, or if I didn't like SCP, better yet, if I had no interest in building in Minecraft, better yet, if I never invited my friends to see the game I made, had JX not been online that day, had I not been online at that time either, I would have never met the people that I have, and more than likely never ended up here. And with that also being said, I just want anyone to hear this from Elijah reading it or whoever reads it themselves. I want to behold something to all of you, a game trailer or even a possible demo at the end of this year. Thank you for reading, Elijah. I love you, my goat. And I love you, Hazard. Fuck Trust for sending all those noises while reading this. Dude, this is actually such an amazing story. Hazard, I don't know if you're still here. This was actually such an amazing story. This is actually very inspirational. I'm so happy that you said this. That's so cool. From your teenage years, after all these years, that you still have this guy. Dude, I'm proud of you. Genuinely, I am proud of you. And I cannot wait to see the game trailer. Because I hear the things that you I listen to the things you post in the Discord, right? I know you're talented. I know you're creative. And you've written this, you said you like writing, you've written the story beautifully. You evade a lot of emotion in here and stuff like that. And just learning all this about you, you're the GOAT, Hazard. I love you, brother. You're gonna make it, all right? And congratulations on winning that too. I bet that felt like a great feeling when your book won at the local library. He's so freaking creative. He is. Dude, look at his Minecraft builds. Look at his Minecraft builds in our server. He is creative. So yes, guys, everyone in the video, everyone in the stream, go check out Hazard is a Hazard on YouTube. Please, right here. Shout out to him. Imagine the next one is just bad. No way. Everyone give it up for Hazard. Thank you very much, Hazard. All right, we're going to the next story now. W Hazard, I love this man. This next story is by It's Me, Becky, you chud. All right. This is you. This is actually you right here. So my mom works at a very old college that has a property on it that dates back quite a few centuries. I'll start with telling some history of the place. Rod Batten's college traces its roots to 1919, when the War Agriculture Committee established an agricultural training depot to support post-World War I farming needs. Oh my gosh. In 1921, it became the Rod Bastian Farm Institute. The hall on the estate was adopted to house 25 male students. The hall on the estate was adapted, to house 25 male students while a house was built for the principal. In 1967, yes, yeah, the dyslexia is hidden a lot. In 1967, the institute was renamed the Staffordshire College of Agricultural, reflecting its growing reputation. Dude, my dyslexia is hitting hard. All these words are mixing into one now. By 1994, it became independent and adopted the name Rod Batson College, continuing to expand its educational offerings in agriculture, horticultural, animal care, and something studies. In the 1834 to 1849, it was owned by William Holland. However, his death place was never recorded. Given the time and the wealth, we can imagine he died in the very manner. After William, the house was passed down to his eldest son, Charles. However, William had more than one child, and one of them just so happened to be called Joseph Holland, who married Elizabeth Wells. Then various unrecorded owners until we got to the late 1800s, where Henry Ward became the estate owner with his wife Jane. All we know is Henry died before 1914, and Jane, his now widowed wife, continued to live there until her death in 1914. While Jane and Henry did not have any children, their records may have been lost with time, or the information is very privated. Now, moving on to the night of April 17th, 2025. Me and my mom were driving to Rod Batson College. We didn't think anything would come of this night, but little did either of us know. Upon arriving at the college, we met up with some friends and entered the manor for the first time. Upon walking up the stairs, it almost felt like someone was watching you, but that could have also been the fact I was worried I was going to get pranked and someone would jump out at me. We travel up to the top floor. Here, clanking chains are said to be heard. We sat at a table for a short time. We placed our coins on a piece of paper and circled them to see if they would move. They didn't, so we won't speak of this again tonight. Cool. After this, we left the building. It was still light outside, so we decided to walk the grounds. When leaving the manor, it felt like someone was watching us. One of the people there, called 67, had downloaded an app on their phone, a spirit box of sort. The phone pinged and just said, "See you." Not thinking much of it, I was skeptic of the app to start with anyways. We then went and visit the pet cemetery. Gravestones of deceased pets can still be seen till this day. When their mom told me that they had accidentally dug up a human gravestone on the ground somewhere. However, when we went to find it, it has been moved somewhere else. As the night started to grow dark, we went and sat in the courtyard of the estate and spoke into the box again. This is where I started to believe the spirit box could at least catch some signals, as sentences were making sense, and the replies to your sentences were a bit too realistic. Now, the first question we asked, the most basic question out there: what is your name? The box replied too quick, almost like a conversation. My name is Elizabeth. Remember, Joseph Holland's good old wife? Yes, Elizabeth Wells. At the time, we didn't have a clue who Elizabeth was, but after researching it, I got chills down my spine. While sending a video to one of our friends who couldn't make it, she told us to be quiet, which, yeah, we definitely lowered our tones after that one. After which, I whispered to my mom next Looks at my mom next to me, telling her that I think Elizabeth is rude. This bitch then said, "Don't antagonize." So from here on out, we can all agree I wasn't good. I wasn't in her good books. She then said, "Illegal. This may be due to the fact in her days, if a bunch of random people came into her house, it would be classed as trespassing, which is evidently illegal." Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. After this little horror show, now it's gotten dark, we decided to go back inside to check on the dreaded coins. Nothing happened, losers! Yeah, you definitely expected something to happen after you forgot my spoiling warning earlier. We all just went and sat at the table again. The room across from us was separated with glass doors, and we had a sensor light inside, so we sent 6-7 to go turn the light on so we could see through. Now, throughout the night, I've been recording, have a well of a time thinking I was the next Sam and Kobe. I don't know how they do this shit. So, you know, the phone casually says, "Hate. Losers." Didn't think anything of it. Then the phone said, "Threat." Like, losers again? Hashtag losers again? Hashtag what is this bitch talking about? Then it said, "Recording." Right? Yeah, joke's on me, I guess. Everyone just turned to look at me, and I felt myself perish in this moment. The messages? In the span of 2 minutes? Oh, you're gonna die! Yeah, so a bit on the edge, like, fuck my life, the ghost just totally singled me out, and earlier telling me to shut up, and now when stating she hates and is threatened by being recorded? I think I made an op that day, but hey, I'm not visiting her anytime soon. So we sat there for another couple of minutes before the sensor light went off in the room across from us, telling me why at the exact same time the box says sinister. Like, what games are we playing now, Elizabeth? It quickly became every man for themselves. However, the building is so weirdly shaped with many corridors, it's not very easy to find your way around, even less when you can't see that well. So I may have tried to make a few sacrifices on the way. You know, survival of the fittest. Don't worry, we all got out. All right, we all got out. Don't worry. Upon exiting the manor once again, in the same place where we got the very cryptic messages earlier, in the evening, the box said, "Middle." Now I'm looking at the middle staircase where it's rumored a servant girl got pushed down. Nah, wasn't there. Why would I ever be right? 6-7 over here suddenly shouts, "I think I see something moving!" Pointed to the middle window of the floor we were previously on. Right? So this bitch was there the whole time but couldn't move a couple fucking coins? Uppercut schnob. Dude, for real. Sorry, back on track. Oh my god. So, you know, now we're all looking at this fucking window. The light was glaring into my eyes, so, you know, being half blind, already I couldn't see for shit, let alone at the very top middle floor window. All I hear is, "It's moving!" The phone echoed such a simple word. A word that could be used many times, and you'll never even think of something terrible. A word that struck the fear into me that I have felt in a while. Run. Yeah, so that wasn't very cute of her now, was it? Spot when the finish took place again, I was not turning around. I ran into that car like fucking Flash, alright? Anyways, story off my life. Thank you to my mom for giving birth to me. I just want to give a big shout out to my dad for, you know, not missing the hole and all. Anyway, I gotta be, you know, so just want to give a shout out to my dad for, you know, not missing the hole and all. Shout out to Elizabeth, the psycho crazy bitch, and whoever else I know. Credits due where credits due. I love you, Becky. I'm happy that me and Becky have gotten close in our friendship over like the past year. Like, I'm very lucky to know you. That wow. Yo, dude, Trust, shut up, Trust. Stop trolling. Stop being a raging guy. Anyways, we're 40 minutes in. Oh my gosh, this was not supposed to be 40 minutes. Becky, what an amazing story. You better tell more stories. I love the way you read that. Or you wrote that. Alright, this is the last story of the night. This is the last story of the night. If you want to talk about Trust again, you can, by the way. If you want to... Last story of the night. You ready? Alright. This is also by Anonymous. I need you to do these again, like open this up again soon. I have ones. I'll open this up tomorrow. We're trying to make this a weekly thing. So final story of the night. This is by Anonymous. Chat. And before we read this story, you will never guess. If you're in this community, you will never guess you sent this story. They are anonymous. You will never guess you sent this story. Me and some of the guys were out riding one night. Allegedly. We might have been trying to top out our bikes earlier in the night. So we're cruising and chilling, maybe doing 100ness, when the group leader gets hit with the lights, with the light of God, a helicopter searchlight. My first reaction is, that's so cool. Followed by, Alan, we're so fucked. But this moron dropped 3 gears and tried to outrun the helicopter on a 2012 ZX6. He had some balls. Probably why he didn't make it up to 25. Probably why he didn't make it to 25. Anyways, long story, even longer. Most of us gun it and try to outrun the helicopter. We didn't. We all split up and took different exits, and the helicopter stayed on the leader. He got picked up at a gas station like 20 minutes later. He lost his license and his bike got seized, but the rest of us got away due to his selfless sacrifice. Guys, I wonder who wrote this story. Who in our community has written this story? There is another story entry? Another story entry? Too bad we're anonymous. Yeah, man, too bad. Dude, motorcycles, police chase. I don't know who this could be. Just why would you do that? Ooh, we have a secret ending, guys. We have a very secret ending. So the final story of the night, I thought we had a very secret ending. The final story of the night comes from the one, the only, Just. So, I was playing Fisher Brainrot when suddenly I caught it 6-7, but Spoon tried to steal it like the chud he is. So, a little way, I got my 6-7. Okay, I'm done. Thank you all for everyone who sent stories today. This has been a W stream. This has been a W video. Remember, guys, thank you so much for subscribing, all that good stuff on the YouTube. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. I can't believe I just did 6-7. I hate myself. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Bye. And just like that, the recording is done. And just like that, we are done with this segment. Boys, oh boys, oh boys. I genuinely love this. I genuinely love this. This was such an awesome stream. What does everyone think? What does everyone think of the stream so far? All these stories from you guys. What do you guys think? Did y'all enjoy it? That was great. W Stories. Look at the corner. Subscribe to join the management crew. I love you. You just make so much shit. That was great. Loved it. W Stories. Dude, genuinely, I actually had so much fun with this stream. Boys, I was trying to like just focus. I'm trying to just focus on like the storytelling, right? So I'm looking, but I'm looking at chat sometimes too, and all I see is just saying, I mostly suggested this to help Elijah with his dyslexia. You're an asshole. Becky, I love you, but for some reason, when I was reading your story, when you were giving a history lesson, all this text right you see right here, all that text, for some reason, this all got so tiny. This felt like so much, it got tiny, and I could not read it at all. It was hurting my brain. But I loved it. W Logan in the chat, for real. My first of your streams. Yes, sir, Logan. How do you like it so far? Did the text move? I mean, I'm just like this. No, I'm just dyslexic, so like in my brain it like shrunk. But no, that was genuinely so fun. Should this be posted tomorrow on YouTube or on Monday? I usually don't post on the weekends. I only post on Mondays or on the weekdays. Go back to my first story. Okay. CT, what's up, brother? You missed the stream, but that's okay. This will be written and this will be posted. Bro, I have a track meet. That sounds fun. If it was me, but considering it was 4 AM, I would have been tweaking balls anyways. Where we go? No, I have been listening this entire time, but it wouldn't let me chat. Wouldn't let you chat? Why wouldn't let you chat? But welcome, CT. How'd you like it? Men. Hunky Texas Cowboy men. That's me. That's me. That's me, baby. That's me. I'm not gonna show the guns. I'm not gonna show the guns. I'm not gonna show the guns. Alright, but their guns are definitely there. The guns are definitely there. No wiser words ever spoken. The guns are teased, baby. The guns are teased. No guns in the house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm so happy, by the way. I'm so happy that in the clip champ for the new channel trailer, just included this. Whoa, you're roleplay right now. Where is it? Right here. Just included this clip. Black men are God's best invention. Yes, please, and thank you. That is you. That's your comment. Black men are God's best inventions. Yes, please, and thank you. CT, you weren't here in the beginning. We're gonna play this one more time, just because I am very happy about this video. This is an awesome video. We're gonna play this one more time. This is our new channel trailer. I'll turn off my camera one more time. Let all you lovely people watch this one more time. Let me turn off the webcam. Hold on. Whoa, you're cracking, dudes.
Wait, what?
Whoa!
Cool, I'm a furry. What do you expect? I can't just give you an emote.
Oh fuck! I was reading chat. No.
Oh. Hey Alex, I got you a present.
Finboy, furry Finboy roleplay Discord server. Is everything okay? I'm going through a tough time right now mentally, man. I just don't have time for the Finboy furry roleplay right now.
Take him away! Take him away! Take him away!
Oh!
Black men are God's best invention. Yes, please, and thank you.
I would fuck a McDonald's chicken sandwich? Ah! King, I love Finn boys. Winton. Winton, baby. What do you boys think? What do you boys think, huh? He would what? He would what? Okay, boys. Bro, you can see how much weight you've lost. Dude, like genuinely, right? It's kind of impressive, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of bloated right now, but you can see in my face. You can genuinely see in my face that I've lost weight. This has all been like a month or two now. I'm just working out. But Elijah, is that why my McDonald's chicken sandwich always has mayo when I ask for no mayo? Elijah's daddy, Kayla, you're gonna make me act up. Spicy mayo chicken sandwich? You know it, baby. You know it, baby. You know it, baby. All right, boys, I think we are done with tonight's stream. I think we are done with tonight's stream, boys. This has been a W. This has been a massive W. I wanted to shout out again. I want to shout out again to everyone who made it today. You guys, genuinely, this stream was all you. This stream was all you. You guys submitted these stories. You guys are active here enough where I can do stuff like this, and I'm very grateful. We grow every single day on all 3 platforms, and I am so blessed and lucky to have you guys here. I love you guys so much, and I need y'all to know that. Even if I've known you since high school, or known you for years, or even met you today, like you, Logan, I want to say thank you all for being here. We're gonna try to do these. We're going to try to do these way more often. I'm going to have a brand new form up very soon. Hopefully more stories are submitted. Without you, we wouldn't be here, man. But I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you very much for everyone here. You guys are amazing. I stream all the time. I still don't believe this is my life sometimes, you know? Like, I still don't believe I'm this lucky sometimes to have you guys. I love y'all. Elijah, truth or dare? We'll do this one. Truth. What's truth? Truth. What's the truth? I'll do this before I end stream. That's not what I wanted. Hey, too bad.
Let's go. Pose the camera.
The silence? Yeah, I'm waiting. Truth is Elijah's the GOAT. I'm gonna kiss you if you keep talking to me like that. How many chicken sandwiches have you done? Your boy's a little bit of a player. Your boy's a little bit of a player, alright? Listen. I get down and freaky with those chicken sandwiches. Alright? Alright, boys, we're out. Bye.